think I am live now. Hello. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Hello everybody. Just got out of the shower. The day of work and I'm working with animals, so I want to shower always after work. Let me see. Okay, I can see myself. Putting my tablet away. Hi. Hi, Kate. Hi, Nessa. We hear you. That's great. Hey, Kimberlyn. Hello, hello. So happy to have you all. I hope you had a good day. I went to work, as I mentioned, and yeah, I just got home, took a dive into the shower, ate something. I took care of my sanctuary animals, just feeding them and giving fresh water like I do every day. And yeah, then it was already time to start the stream. So happy to be here. Having my blankie here. And I turned on the heater because after work I'm so tired. My work is so tiring, so I really need some warmth. You see, it's Thursday. Yeah, we're almost at the weekend. Anyone out there that's going to do some fun for the weekend, please let me know. Love to hear about it. I'm going to put the camera at my desk now, so there we go. Yeah, so I put a post down with that I wanted to start this book, and it is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Besford. This is the Dutch version, so it says Ivy en de kleurrijke vlinder. Hi, Coloring View. Thank you for being here. Nessa's still at work. Nice to listen to you. Thank you. So I already bought this book. I think I bought it around my birthday because we went shopping that day, or somewhere around my birthday, and I found this at a bookshop that did like very good discount, so I got it at a very good price. Oh, it's upside down, really? Wait, I can finish that. Just a moment. Thank you for letting me know. I'm still here, but I'm trying to fix the screen so you will not be seasick. Who's there? Let me see. Alright, this is better. You were right. It was upside down. I'm so sorry. This is better. Yeah, so I got this book. Well, my birthday is in March, so that's a long time. And it is time to start in it. So I was thinking of going front to back, but the title page is kind of boring, so I might start with this one. I don't know. What would you do? And first of all, there's a test page, and I'm going to see if my water-based markers are doing well in this book. because I was thinking of using my Ohumo Pup markers to see how they are holding up. I think they will go through. So this side is a fine liner and I really like it. So it's a brush nib with a fine liner, and I totally adore these markers, but most of the books, they are ghosting or bleeding. See, you can see it ghosting. This is where I just drew one line. This is when I got over. The fine liner usually does best. So if I use them, I'm going to use the fine liner. Putting that aside for now. And then I have my polychromos, but I also have my Prismacolors, and I don't know what to use. And with my polychromos, I also have my Ouvertures, and I can see, take a look what the book does when I use water in it. Get the blue one out. Polychromos work well. Thank you for letting me know. I was thinking of doing the polychromos because I'm more used to them. It is not really going through, so I could do a little bit of Ouvertures as well in this book. So there's something here. Yeah. Didn't like what media? Well, I think, well, I used Ouvertures in, what is it? Enchanted Forest. I'm not sure if it's the same kind of paper. This was the previous live stream. This is what the end result looks like. And it went totally fine. I did like it. I'm not sure if the paper is the same though. I'm not sure. Let me see. Maybe it's a different publisher. It is a different publisher. This is Must and this is Tote? I don't know. But yeah, I think it is, how do you call it, budging? Like the paper will buckle from it, I think. Might just be a me thing. Yeah, I kind of throw water on everything, so. Hi Adele and Jana, hi, welcome. So, are you okay with me starting here? Or are you like, this is not a real page? Please start with the first real page, which is this pretty girl. Let me know what your thoughts are. Trying to crack the spine here. It has to. Because I do want to color it front to back, but I'm okay with doing the title and name page in my own time. Not being on live stream. So I could do this or this. If it's in the book, it's the real page, yeah. That's true. Start where you want to start. I actually want to start here. That's okay, Adele. I'm so happy you're here. Just relax, and I did understand what you were saying, so it's okay. I hope you all have a drink and a coloring book in front of you. Please let me know which one, because I'm curious like that. And I have no idea what I'm going to do in this book, actually. I don't even know if I'm going to do something in the background here. I might go with the background as is. Oh, this is so much fun. Alright, just start at the beginning. I have some crystals here, and actually I was working on crystals yesterday, and I really love how they came out, so I might do something similar. I actually did a reel about it. And this is a crown. So I think maybe yellows and then pink and red or something. And then maybe I can do gold for the lines. I have an acrylic gold marker that I love using lately. Let me see. Alice in Wonderland by Olga Golovshina. Do I hear Evie or is that just my cat? Oh, Evie is sleeping here beside me in her little fur thing. She's quiet now. It's so much fun because this is the name of my cat as well. Alright. I am going to start with something simple, and that's the flowers. And I think I'm just going with a red. To try on colors. Oh, sorry, I'm not really. I didn't do anything before stream to plan this or something, so it's real me you see here, and sometimes it takes a while before I actually start the page. But I'm sure you all know that feeling. I just want to see some colors next to each other. I like this one. I should really make a chart or a swatch chart for my body promos actually. But oh, that's more orange. I think I'll pick these three just because it's easy. Just start out easy. And the start is always the hardest in a book because you're afraid of ruining it. So I should just go in. The music is loud. Really? Do you hear it softer now? Please let me know because I put it really soft, but it's still really loud for you. So let me know what you think, and if there's anything that is going wrong, because I'm new to the streaming thing, you know. So let me know if I can do anything to do it better. I do have a microphone, but it's not. I don't have the cable for it yet, but it's a really cool microphone that I got from a friend of mine, and that's better. Okay, thank you, Kimberlyn, for saying for mentioning that it was too loud. Yeah, so I have a microphone coming up, and I have a better tripod that I can really film from above and not like the side. So yeah, I'll just start. I'm just talking and I'm not sure. Okay, but it was a busy day. I have a very demanding job. Especially on Thursdays, we have the vet coming in, so it's always we never know if we can make 5 o'clock to head out. Today was not that bad. It was 5:10. I've been starting this book for a minute. I need to pick it up again. Yes, color it with me. It'd be awesome. If you want to. I had a lot of reactions on my post that I really wanted to do this book in stream. That there were a lot of people that wanted to color this. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm going to sharpen now. The downside of small details, having to sharpen a lot. The paper is not lying down. It's really annoying because it's like, you see what it's doing? I have to put it like this, I guess. Yeah. Still a little bit annoying, but I'll manage. So how is everyone doing? Did you have a good day? I hope you're all fine, doing good, being happy. So happy that I officially started this book now. If you hear some creaking, that's my chair. Every time I move, he's like, I do have some really fun news. In a week, we are going to sign our, I don't know how you call it, but at that point it's official that we bought a house. So I'm really excited for that. Next Thursday, and then it's a really, really long waiting game because our new house still has to be built. We are in a house right now with a garden, things like that. It's just the two of us and the pets, of course. And we're going to an apartment. Before I lived here, I lived in a really cute apartment and I had a great time. And it's fun to have a garden, but you need the time to do something with it, and I just have other hobbies. So, yeah, happy to have a smaller home, also with cleaning, managing, less stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. Mm, Let's see, Kimberlyn, mostly good. My neighbor and I are fighting. Ooh, the city. Oh, you are fighting with the neighbor. Okay. On some tree removals they want to do. Oh, I also bought this book yesterday, but after this, I'm done buying books for a while. Of course, I said the same after 80 words. You know, it's just I I also keep telling myself, and then I find a good deal. So I really and also all these illustrators with their amazing books, they should just stop doing that. I actually have an eerie book waiting for me to at a pickup point. But yeah, I didn't have the time today, so I'm going tomorrow, hopefully. Do have to do some exams. Like students are going to do an exam and I'm going to like grade them, let them pass or not actually. And I hope that I have some time to pick the book up, otherwise it will be Monday because they're closed on the weekends. This is the Eerie book, and I actually don't really know which one it is because it's a French version. It was on my wish list to have an Eerie book, so happy. So Hannah Carlson is releasing another book. Yes, I started one. It's with the castles, right? Why does she do that? I love Hannah Carlson and I love castles, so I want this Johanna Basford book that you're working in, but I already have 4 of her other books. Ooh. I wish I bought it instead of the other ones. I have Enchanted Forest, I have Small Victories, Lost Ocean. I think that's it. Oh, and Secret Garden. Secret Garden and Lost Ocean I already have for years. This one I bought this year, just like Small Victories. I got it this year from my boyfriend, so it's really sweet. Or I think last year actually. But yeah, I'm for now I'm done with Johanna Basford, but I also don't like her new book. And the Inklings maybe is fun when I am further in Small Victories. I'm okay with the Johannas I have now. For Hannah Carlson, on the other hand, I would love to have more of her books. I have Midnight Masquerade. I have Dagdromer, Daydreams. What's in English? I have the one Summer Night. And I would love to have the Witch's Cottage and the Forest, Tales of the Forest, I don't know. And yeah, the new one she announced. I'm not that big on all the seasonal books. I think they're great, and I have Halloween on my wish list too, but just to color in the whole year. Would love that. I don't just color Halloween in October. Wish I bought Rooms of Wonder and this one. Oh yeah, I have Rooms of Wonder as well. I forgot that one. Worlds of Wonder and Magical Worlds. Ooh, but I do love Magical Worlds as well. I think that book is stunning. That would be one that I would maybe consider buying if I was looking for another Johanna Basford book. But for now, I'm good. Just coloring what I have more. I'm a little bit tired actually. I've had a busy week and there have been some changes because I am going to work on. Oh my god, that was a point. Oops, you heard that, right? What I was trying to say before that happened. I am going to work one extra day from December. So I will have less time for YouTube. I will do YouTube. I will do everything I do now, but I'm just going to make sure that it's not too much because I'm going to work 4 days instead of 3. And my work is a long drive. So on days that I work, when I get home, I'm exhausted and I just want to color and watch videos. And I don't want to record videos myself. I like to do that on my days off, like waking up early, doing some filming, editing. But yeah, but I will manage. I am someone that does a lot, so and I really enjoy YouTube. So I'm not going to give it up, but it might be a little less, but we'll see. Maybe I will find the time and energy to do something in the evenings, but because, for example, the color alongs in Kirby's book, Dark Fairy Tales, are really slow at the moment. But also, it's because I'm at a page that I do love it, but it's so much. So, yeah. Oh, you cannot see this. Wait. To do it like this. Sorry. I'm just doing exactly the same with the other flowers, but putting the book in screen. You know what I've been wondering for a while? The first colorist YouTuber that I followed was Lucy Just Adds Color, and I don't see anything from her anymore. And I know that her last video, or one of her last videos, was a little bit frustrating that there were less people watching. And I'm wondering if she's okay. Does anyone know how she is? Is she okay? I'm a little bit worried. Because I really liked her color alongs and just she's an awesome colorist. Anyone knows? Please tell me. Because I don't know her personally. I did respond to some of her videos, but she doesn't know who I am, I guess. My cat is eating pencils again, and of course he goes for the only polychromos on the table. Little shit. Has expensive taste. Yeah, that's what they do. Well, I have to say that Evie, she doesn't really destroy things, except for her scratching post, so she's the best. She really is the best cat. Really happy with her. She's also not the youngest anymore. She was almost 10 when we adopted her, and I think she is turning. She turned 12 this year. Her birthday is in May. Really happy she doesn't destroy. Such a good decision to get her. I went to the shelter and I work at a shelter myself, so I went to a colleague and she knows me, and I was like, just give me a cat that fits with what I can offer, and it doesn't matter if he or she is cuddly or wants attention or not, or is really shy. That's all fine with me. So just give me a cat that that doesn't have a lot of chances to be adopted, because that shelter also had to close down. And they gave me her, and She was really shy at the shelter, but in 4 days, the fourth day that she was in our home, she came to me and she um, got on the couch behind me, and then she was laying down on my shoulder. And yeah, I fell in love with her. At that point, I'm like, okay, you are the best thing that like happened to us this year. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so sweet. I mean, everyone says that they have the best cat, but I actually have the best cat. Her last info was that she said she had a kidney infection. Oh, poor her. That's so sad. I have budgies. When I let them free fly, they love to pull out my pencils and drop them on the floor. Yeah, that's what birds do. I also have budgies. They're cute. They're quiet now because it's time to sleep for them. When are young boys and behave as such, yeah, that's what you get. I do have an old lady, and she behaves like an old lady. She's just sleeping all day and cuddling. She's in this room with me right now. She usually has updates. Yeah, Jana, I didn't know about her kidney infection. That sounds so serious and painful too. So I hope she's okay. I hope that she's just taking a break from YouTube and that she's recovering from it. But that sounds worrying, actually. I really love her videos. She's such a sweet lady and with a lot of humor too. And she colors so beautifully. I really love everything she colors. We did adopt kittens, so we knew it's going to be chaos. Yep, that's what you get with kittens. I most of the time go with older pets, but that's my thing. I have a sanctuary for. Well, I kind of stopped with the animals that are in there. They can just live with me until they're not here anymore. But it was especially for older animals or medical conditions or behavior issues as well. With Avi, I adopted myself. As a menace, but just as he gets another when he close down next to me, especially cute. Yeah, that's what I do. There's a stream of Suzanne is not doing streams and ending her Facebook page. Ooh, I really miss them both. Amy from Amy, but artists also take. Yeah, Amy, I knew. I saw her video, but I think Amy is doing fine, and I'm really happy for her. She's just doing well. So I'm happy that she did an update. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just hope everyone is okay. I'm having this like inside pieces. And I'm going to do a little bit light and then go around it with the darker orange. Can you see it? No, of course not. I will have to um, turn the or put the book in screen sometimes. The other one is the biggest baby ever seen since he was separated from his mom too early. Oh yeah, his mom too early. Sorry, Pretty sure it thinks me and my husband or his parents, yeah. They can get problems like that. I agree, Anna. I think about her sometimes and I'm like, oh, I hope she's okay. Such a nice lady. And I think next to YouTube, she doesn't really have social media or something. At least I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I never heard that she has. I have a feeling I'm coloring really slow. And I'm just tired. I'm just enjoying as well. So it's okay. We're enjoying ourselves, right? I hope you are too. It's just Facebook and YouTube, yeah. I actually stopped being on Facebook. I was there private, but I also did a lot for my work on Facebook. And when we changed locations, I they took the social media away from me. I was like, okay, fine. But I don't know. I'm just cured from social media, I guess. And also, I'm doing a lot of YouTube, which is also a form of social media, but I think it's less toxic than Facebook or Instagram is. I do have Instagram for this channel, and I use it to chat with you all, and um, I'm fine with that. But I'm not scrolling for hours, and I'm really, really happy that I got that out of my system. Ugh, that was point number two. I have to shake hands with Steve now. Yeah, the flowers are almost done. I'm going to do the little leaves as well. I'm going to use my trusty greens for that. You can see my pencils are getting small. So I'm going to do a restock somewhere end this year, beginning next year, and I want to buy some new polychromos like these and some more of the Albert Durers. I have some things on my wish list. Let me say that. I need a fine point for this. Let me see. Yeah, so these are really small. I have one orange that's also really, really small. It is my pencil extender. I think the orange is the smallest one. So yeah, I'm going to do some kind of restock. We'll see. Let's do that here. And put this in the pencil extender. I just have one, and I really like it. It's also from Faber-Castell, so they fit perfectly in there. There it goes. You cannot believe how happy I am to start this book. Finally. And I kind of have a, yeah, do we say rule, coloring rule? I once made a video on coloring rules, but since then I have some rule in my head that I want to start coloring in my untouched books within 2 months that I got them. Just to not stack up on books without ever showing them some love. I don't know if you see the color difference on these. I don't think it makes sense to put two colors on these leaves, but we'll do it anyway. Maybe I'll get a darker green for a little bit more shading. Let me see. Plop. Plop. Something like this. Okay. So tomorrow I'm taking some more exams, as I told at the beginning of this video. So kids, students that want to be pet care specialists, they have to take exams for it, and I grade them. That's fun. And I also have a customer picking up his rats that are staying here in the evening, and I have someone that just wanted to have a look before she is bringing her pets here, which is fine by me. But I also have to clean the guinea pigs and the mice, and I might also do the birds and the degus. I did the rats already. I'm trying to spread it out a little bit so I don't have to do everything at once, but tomorrow it will be cleaning day. And that's fine. And I want to pick up my package after I drive home from the job. So lots of things to do, and then Saturday I have to work at my regular job. So, and then Sunday what was I going to do? Oh yeah, there are some people that wrote a book, and they asked me to come for launching day, I think it's called. So some pet professionals that I know, so that's fun. So I think I'm going a little bit, but not too long because I just want to chill. And I want to do videos on Sunday. So this week you won't be seeing a lot of videos, maybe in the weekend. I will try to film a little bit tomorrow night after all my appointments are done. But I don't think I'm going to edit and upload, but who knows? Maybe I'm really inspired. I don't know. But I'm a little bit busy this week, so it's a little bit less videos. Kind of like these flowers like this. I'm in the process of switching out my closet from summer to winter. Oh, that's fun. I actually don't have to do that because I don't have a lot of clothes. I have so little clothes that they all fit really easily in my closet as is. The only thing is that I have a little basket with scarves and things like that, and I take that out. I already took it out actually, and then I put it near our shoes and jackets. And then when the cold weather is done, I put it back in my closet somewhere for next year. Apart from that, it's just I don't have a winter and a summer closet, just one. I don't care a lot about clothes, and I mostly have to use things that can get dirty because of my job, because I get pooped on and peed on and um, have like mites and fleas and things like that. So I'm just wearing old things and putting them in the washer right away. To be honest. I don't really care a lot. I do have some nice clothes for my days off when I go on a date or something like that. But I just don't have a lot, and that's totally fine. I'd rather buy a coloring book than clothes. So that's also why you maybe see a lot of the same clothes in my videos. I just don't have a lot. Most of my shirts are black because it's easy, and I wear a lot of like how do you call it in English, joggers, like clothing to relax when I'm having a day off, because I'm also really someone who loves being at home, making things cozy. So the sweater you're seeing, I have pants of it on at this moment as well, the same color. So I'm baby blue today, this evening actually. Just put my clothes that I worked in the washer. Mm. Need to put summer clothes away and get winter clothes in my bed closet. Yeah, I always think it's a fun process to clean out clothing closet, but there was there was time that I did like clothes and I had a little bit more. But now if I'm going to clean out my closet, I'm done in 5 minutes. I know exactly what to keep and what to throw or donate. Alright, my flowers are flowers. Um, let's do the crown in gold. My pencils back and then get colors for gold. Um, the dark one and then a really light one. This will be for the gold. Do you see how short these are? Let me get a pencil that I almost never use. This is what they should be. Yeah. Alright. So here and here there are crowns, and I'm just going to color them as if they are gold. And I think this little thing I'm also going to do gold. I don't know what this is. It looks like some Fabergé egg or something. But I'm just going to color it gold, and then the crystals, we'll see. I have been, as I told you, I have been doing crystals and I like it. I like how they turned out. I'm still in the process of doing more. Really need to tidy up my closet, but it's hard to find motivation. Oh, I love tidying up. I'm really weird. Especially I need to get messy again immediately. There's just someone like to sleep in there. So any clothes in a week. Oh, filled up 3 bins with clothes there are too big. Wow. Well, that's good, Jana. Hi, Dom. Welcome to my stream. Really lovely to have you here. Hope you're okay. Yeah, when I have to clean up my closet, I'm 5 minutes max. We bought one last year, a really big one for the two of us, because we were sharing a small one together, and we're like, okay, we maybe have to buy new clothes for this because we don't have enough clothes for the closet. That was really funny. Going to do the shade at the same time so I know where I shaded. I think that's pretty smart of me. I did something smart, yay! But it's upside down, so it's also hard. We are actually already almost an hour in, and I just did the flowers. Really not doing the speeding today. We're slowing down this evening. Not chatting because I was doing a large alcohol marker section. That's okay, Kimberlyn. Just enjoy yourself. I will keep chatting anyway, so that's okay. I just hope you have fun. Just getting a sip of my drink. So for my restock of my materials, because I was thinking I don't necessarily have to buy books anymore this year. I think I don't know what will happen, but I don't think I will. But there are some materials on my wish list that I really like. Are there materials that are really high on your wish list? Please let me know. I love hearing about it. I have some, so I'm going to restock some of my polychromos, and I want to expand my other jewelers. And I would love to get some intense. But also, I don't have good gel pens. I think I have, yeah, I have some white ones from Jelly Roll, and then some glitter ones like an orange and a yellow from when I was little. I don't even know how long I have them. But next to that, I don't have gel pens, and I really love working with those. Um, I already mentioned the intense. Mm, and what I would love to do is get the gel crayons to play around with. Just the cheap ones from Zooveraart. And also, I want to expand my acrylic marker set. So I might get the Ohu one, but it's nowhere in stock at the moment, so I'm not sure what's happening. So maybe another time. But I'm not in a hurry. And at the end of the month, the 29th, I am going to my local artist shop because someone is going to. She also made a book about drawing animals, so that's cool. And she is going to do a demonstration on the new coloring pencils by Derwent. and also on the Lightfest one. So I think she's going to do some kind of review, or how do you call it? Comparison. So that's something fun. And I asked if my mom wanted to come, and she said yes. But that is the store where I want to get some of my restock stuff. So I might get something there then. And I would also, but I'm not in a hurry, want to expand my Neocolor 2 colors. I have some, they are here. These are my Neocolor 2s. But I really would like more. Because I do love using them a lot. So I might do a pretty big restock somewhere, and then I'm settled for the year. I'm not planning on buying lots of stuff after that for a while. Might ask the Wildegorn book for my birthday in March. I'm also not sure. I need to have time for it as well. To have some nice water soluble pencils or crayons, yeah, they're really fun. I'm determined to not get it until I go through my cheapish ones. Oh, that's smart, Adele. That's smart. Oh, hi, Jess. Welcome. So fun to have you here. Are you okay? Yeah, I really like the water mediums a lot, and I use them a lot. I use my Albrecht Dürers a lot. I use my water paints a lot. I use the Neocolors. So everything that you use with water, I just use a lot. So that will be a part of my restock for the materials. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it. I know that at the end of this month, I'm going to the demonstration for the Durham pencils, and I might get lost on how cool they are and buy them, but we'll see. We'll see. My, my criteria of go through means at least half the pencils are too short to be usable. Yeah, that's fair. I'm using Lightfast for my current page. Get the new 48 pencils. They have 72, right, Jana? Or am I wrong now? My problem is that when there's a whole set, I want the whole set. So I got my August Euros for my birthday last year for my mom. And I got the 60 set because that was um, like the amount of money that I could spend on a present. But I'm going, because they're open stock, I'm fine. I can get the rest of them. I'm doing something a bit different today. A puzzle. Ooh, fun, Jess. Hope you enjoy. You should get a break from coloring sometimes. I'll get off, come on in a few minutes. Okay, Dawn, see you soon. I'm testing my new blue pencils. Ooh, they seem fun. Okay. I do have the Faber-Castell Black Edition. I don't even know where it was with color. Okay. I have the Faber-Castell Black Edition, like a smaller-ish set, and I think they're okay, but they're just, I don't grab them a lot, so I put them downstairs with like a mini mandala book that I just want to fill in a little bit here and there. And I put my Bruinzeel markers, like Bruinzeel pens there. Like, okay, I'm going to use this stuff, but not that I really enjoy using them. Okay, the crowns. I'm not sure what to do with it's here, with the things in the crown. Maybe I can do everything black here, like the background, black it out, and then do the lines in gold. And I wanted to do those egg type things in gold too, so I'm going to do that first. I don't know. If you have any great ideas, shout. You have the 24. I think I have the 24 as well. For the black edition, you were talking about the drawing pencils, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see the demonstration, and then I'll see. Maybe I like them that much that I want to get them. I'm not really in the market for another pencil set unless it is intense or um, finishing, completing my almost doers. Getting tired. Those work really nicely with polychromos. Oh, that's fun. 50 sets, 6 neons, 6 pastels, and a black edition. Okay. I got the, that's also what I have. I have the black edition. What were they? Like the skin tone colors? I think they're in this case. Yeah. I got my regular colors out. But these are the skin tone ones. Those are, yeah. These are the skin tone ones. So I just wanted to try those. I don't use them a lot, I have to say. I just don't gravitate towards that. And if I'm doing a page, I'm usually doing it with like one pencil set and not mixing more pencils in. So yeah, it's like this one, I tend to do the background first. Yeah. I can totally understand. I usually do the background first, but lately I'm more of a let's dive into it and find some detail that I want to do first. So I'm changing, and I might change back, or I'll change back later. Oh, hi, Cass. You had a vet's appointment. Oh, is Doggy fine? Is he okay? He or she? I hope the doggy is fine. It was just a checkup or vaccination or something, hopefully. A lot of people only using one set, but I always mix. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely mix all your pencil sets, and that's great. I just I don't know why I don't do that, because I do mix all medias on the page. Like I will happily get out my acrylic markers to do a lot of things on this page, and I might do that even. So yeah, why don't match different pencils? Vaccinations. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, guys. That's a good appointment. Done with alcohol marker. Okay, Kimberlyn is back in chat. She was doing alcohol marker, so she couldn't chat a lot. Sometimes I need multiple sets to get color combos I want. Yeah, I totally understand when you have like the smaller set. Yeah, I have the Prismacolors full set, so that's 100 pencils, I guess. And I have the Polychromos, which is 120. So yeah, I'm usually fine. I don't think those two sets would match um, well, because they're very different from each other. But on the other hand, I never tried. I might have to someday. I think I'm going to do the background. Easier to talk than just read words. Do the background black, but I don't know what to do with this part. Maybe nothing. I don't feel like I should do something in here because I am going to destroy the page, or like it will be really ugly. And I also don't know if the black is always nice. I really love using black on pages and doing backgrounds with black. I do that a lot actually. I think I might get out my acrylic marker after this. Mm. 168 set. Ooh. Alright. What's oh, Langos. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hear a lot of fun things about those. I'm really tempted, but I also would love to get the jelly rolls because I'm used to those, kind of. And they're more nostalgic to me because I had those when I was young, and yeah. So I'm not sure what to do with getting gel pens yet. Which ones? Avoiding the Guanga acrylic markers. Now that people say they are drying, they are. Kimberland, they are drying out. I think they are fine when they work. But for me, I will get them. Just a moment. I always stick to one pencil set. Yeah. Only if I feel like a specific color. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you. This set was really hyped. You have like more bigger set even. I got the 120 because I was like, that's enough for me. And I put the colors that are dried out upside down. So I have two here, and I have two here, including my black. So frustrating. And I haven't even been using them that much because I have had these for maybe 2 or 3 months. You cannot have acrylic markers drying out after 3 months. That's not a thing. So I'm kind of disappointed, but I do have my Arctics and I love those. So yeah, and that's why I'm trying to get another marker. Yeah, I just want to get a new set, but maybe those. Also hope that those colors match the pens. Oh yeah, that's fun if they do. Low-key hate those markers because every time I go use them, a branch are dried out. Yes. Yes, I'm also really frustrated. Hi Don, welcome back. I have Artex markers and I needed new, well, my black was almost done and I have been using black a lot. And I got this set. I already put one in my Artex marker set. I'm going to put one in my desk drawer so I can keep the rest in the box. And I really love these. So I have a set with I think 60 colors, and then I bought this really small set with 8 just black ones. So they have these, fine, and the brush. And I really loved using the brush, but I'm also using the fine now. I'm getting used to it. So I'm going to do a little bit of the backgrounds with it because I think that's relaxing coloring, and I know it's a little bit boring, but yeah, I'm sorry. That's just what I'm doing now. Just coloring what I feel, and I feel a little bit like I should just relax. And after the black is done, it really feels like it's coming along, and that's what I want. And I'm going to do those, like, how do you call it? These things. I think I'm going to do gold, like the swirling bits. And then after I put the acrylic on, I can do the crystals, and I can do a little bit of white gel pen over the black to make them sparkle. So that's my plan for now. Let me see what I missed yet. Just color a page in Artex, but I needed to put a couple more to violet from polychromos. Oh, really? I was deciding between Langwell pens and Guagna markers. I use on vintage. Yeah, vintage. I'm sorry. My pronunciation is great. No. I do say them a lot on vintage, so I'm tempted. I'm sorry for my squeaky chair, by the way. I'm tempted, but I don't know. I'm just going till this line. Yeah. So this will be boring. I'm sorry. I hope you're coloring yourself as well and not just watching. Otherwise, I'm sorry. So nice and new and crisp, and like the point, the brush point is still really nice, and new, and doesn't have things, weird things doing. So I'm sorry, my talking is not going. I think this will be really cool with the black. I actually want to do something fun in Lost Ocean because I really do love doing black backgrounds. So I was thinking of doing black backgrounds in all of Lost Ocean. And I have started already on some pages. I think that's fun. I'm doing like a little extra line around it because I don't think that this looks nice. An extra line around everything will look better. Really have to stop myself from coloring in like this. I love these ones. These are Artex. Doing a lot of coloring stuff on Vinted. Oh, Vinted is from your place, yeah. I love Vinted. I really do. I bought a fair amount of coloring books on Vinted. And I got my most wanted coloring books on Vinted, so the Tomislav Tomic books. And I'm so happy with those. Because they're out of print, and secondhand sometimes you can find those, so yeah, really happy with Vinted. But I'm going to use it a little bit less because I'm going to buy less books. I have 85 books now, including the one that I am going to pick up soon from the pickup point, the Yuri one. And I was thinking of going to 100, but then again, If I think a book is amazing and I will really love it, I might buy it. I'm going to be a little bit more, what do you call it, picky with them. So don't buy every book that you like, but put it on a wish list first. If you still like it after a month or something, then you can consider buying it. But only if I can color in it pretty soon. So for now, my December plans are already full with books that are untouched, just like this month. And then in the New Year's, we'll see. But I did put some coloring books in my wish list for Christmas, so who knows, maybe I will get one. I think this really looks nice. There are 15 people watching, yay! So much fun. I really wanted to well, welcome to live chat. Oh, sorry, I'm doing things. I was clicking on things. I saw Polly puts the color on giving away memberships in her stream, and I just cannot figure out how to do that because I really want to give away memberships, but I'm sorry, I don't know how. Because it's in the chat, and I'm looking at where it should be, but I cannot find it. Trying to color, but my fluff ball keeps hitting my arm. Yeah, that was Avi was doing that. Was it last night? I was trying to film a color along for my Dark Fairy Tales series, and she was in my lab, and she was like putting her head inside of like here. I was like, okay, that doesn't really color very smoothly, little princess. I'm going to use the different side. I'm just finding out what side I like most. I don't like the scratchy noise that the fine side makes, but not sure yet. I like both. I actually I don't know which one I like more. Maybe the brush still. You really have to practice to get more control of the brush and how to use it and flatten it to get more a thick stripe, and then yeah, you just have to practice more with the brush. But as I said, I did a lot of black backgrounds, so I know how to use it. That's where I'm going to make mistakes when I say I can do something. Thank you, Dawn. I was asking for relaxing music. I feel like you could fall asleep to this. So I'm sorry if you're sleeping now. Maybe I should get a ruler out. But the page is doing this, so I'm not really comfortable with putting a ruler. No, I'm not going to do it. my page is doing. It's like, you see that? You see this is happening. I don't know if you can see it, but the cover is over here, so the first page is really upwards. I don't know how to say it. Can't blame those kitties for wanting some love. No, they need love. And they give a lot of love too, so that's nice. You can always take a break from coloring to cuddle. And then I had someone commenting on my post that I wanted to do this book, that they already finished this book, and I was like, I'd love to see it flip through. I really enjoy flip throughs of people who finished books. I don't know what this is. Did I do this? Probably. Like that you have a Dutch version. I will not spoil the story. Okay, I won't tell you about the story. I can read it for you in Dutch. Johanna was kort. Evie en de kleurrijke vlinder. Een magisch kleurverhaal. And these are going to make black. And this as well. So I've been doing crystals in mythographic, what's it called? Winter, Magical Winter, the Joseph Kettenbang Winter one. I'm doing a snake page, and I also made a short about it because I was already proud of how my crystals went. So I might do something like that, but maybe those were blue, and I might do these pink because I think it fits better. I mean, all of people who finish books, yep, same. I actually have a book almost finished. It is my project book, and I hope to finish it this year. That's a really big accomplishment because although some pages I didn't put too much time on, some I did really put hours of work on. So I will be really happy when it's finished. And then for next year, I have 2 books that I want to finish, but those are like really, one is a really easy mandala that I already colored in a lot, and the other one is a children's coloring book, so they're not the hard, intricate adult books. And I do want to finish them. I've decided to start building a coloring fund that will be smallish percent of my substitute teaching money. That's a great thing to do, Kimberly. I do get an amount of, I don't want to say allowance, but I give myself an amount per month to spend on whatever, on hobbies, on fun stuff. And I'm really good with money. I have to say I'm really good with money. And I'm going to use my YouTube money for my coloring hobby, and to buy things for the channel, things like that. But now I have so many books. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of my allowance money to buy stuff like this anymore. Maybe I do, I don't know. But now I can put my money aside for maybe like the Inktense that I really want. They're a little bit cheaper, a little bit pricier, so things like that. But it's really start to do something like that. Smart. My talking, but it's smart what you're doing, Kimberly. And I actually have my what do you call it? My own company thing, small business thing. And I actually don't really touch the money, but when I have something more expensive for example, my English is not going, and I hear it right away, but it's still not going. For example, when my car has something that costs more than I hoped for, things like that, I can get it out of my business account. I'm really pretty good with money. I would like to do that, but with my coloring speed, I might be turning by the time. Yeah. Well, that's why I don't want to buy as many books as I did this year, next year. But you know, I never know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I will buy more books, a lot of books, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep a wish list and update the wish list every month. And for the books that are on there for a long time, at the time that I'm ready to buy a new book, then I'll get those, something like that. And there will be some illustrators on there that I really want to buy new books from. But for example, you have Joseph Kettenbang, which is one of my favorites, next to Kirby, which is also a great example. But they make books that you need so much time for to color in those that by the time you colored like 10 pages, they already have a new book coming out. So yeah, I want to be a little bit more picky on which ones to buy. For example, the Kirby 10 years thing, I'm not going to buy. I do like it, I love it, but I don't want to have double pages to color. And I would love to get the Alien Worlds maybe one day. So yeah, we'll see. I'm live. Now do my walk. See you soon. See you soon, Dawn. Thank you for being here. Yeah. And on the other hand, I'm like, there are people that they have two hobbies. They have coloring and they have getting books and supplies, and I totally feel that one. I just want to color everything I have with everything I have. So I hope I can keep it small, but if not, it's also fine. I'm not going to be hard on myself, whatever I choose to do. Some people are like really shaming themselves for buying things, and I'm like, no, if you buy it, you should just enjoy it to the max. Yeah, the black is effective. You know, love using black in backgrounds. I think I actually am going to do the background of the crown black as well. Thinking about making Tales from the Witch's Cutters. Oh, Alien Worlds project book for 2026. Both are great. You could do both. You could do like um, switch them every month. So for January the 1 and for February the 2nd and so on. That would be fun as well. I'm going to do 2 project books and then I'm keeping those for 3 months. And after that, I'm going to see how I experienced it and if I want to do the same project books or switch them out for whatever reason. And I'm going to start by Dromenvanger, with Dromenvanger by Tomislav Tomik and Flowerscapes by Maggie and Terios, because I really love those books. And they're different from each other, so I'm a little bit done with one, I can still color in the other. And then I have some more books that I would love to do as a project book next year somewhere, but I'm not deciding on those yet. Just decided on the first 2. But as I mentioned, I'm going to work more, so I might have to calm down with the plans. My difficulty is that I want to color all the things. Yep. It's hard to make headway in a book when you want to color in a bunch of different books every month. Yeah. That's why I'm going to do the project books, but I'm also going to do the spinner wheel, the buddies, and then I have 2 group buddy books, the Dragon Spell and the Woodlands Kingdom. So I'm going to color a lot in those as well. And then I have 2 books to finish, but as I said already, those are like really easy. So yeah. As long as we enjoy ourselves, right? But I would love to see a little bit more colored in all of my books, so that I can get whatever book I have out of from my shelf, and I can flip through it and think, oh, I actually colored quite a lot of this. It would be nice. I almost wish I had just bought a single book in each artist I like. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. You know, I have multiples for Johanna Besford, from Hannah Carlson, from Kirby Rosanes. I have 2 from Melpomene. But the books that I'm buying now are either from new artists, or I have to really, really, really love it, or I just have to color more in previous books by the artist. I'm getting a little bit more strict with that. As I said, a little bit more picky. I don't know if I like the black within this crown, but it's okay. I think I could finish Witch's Cottage in a year. Whoa! I would love to see a finished book, Adele. Would be something. Okay, I'm getting that book, I think. I think that's one of my favorites from Hannah Carlson. Halloween is now high on my list as well, but first I'm going to color more in my Daydreams and my Midnight Masquerade. And I will try to also color more in my summer nights when I have oh no, that's daydreams. But the summer nights I actually like the least. But I think that's the first book I got by Hannah Carlson, so I was really thrilled of having that one. Maybe Daydreams was the first one. I think a friend from Denmark brought it when she went to her family and she came back to the Netherlands. She got it for me. It was years ago. Hobbies are a social thing for me. I want to join all the hashtags and color alongs. I actually don't really follow a lot of hashtags because with the project books, the spinner that I already do, the group buddies, and now with my membership, which I really, really love, I don't have a lot of time for other prompts and hashtags and things like that. And I do my monthly challenge, of course, so yeah, because I would love to join in the Met Tea Party one, the Alice in Wonderland one. And I was really like, oh my gosh, I really want to join. I just, I have so many plans already, so little time. But I don't know. And next year I want to do um, tackle the title pages because Jess is going to host that one. Um, and I already uh, took all my books out and see if I had the title page colored, if they had a title page because they do not have that. So I already put all numbers on there and I'm going to do a spinner wheel on just title pages and having a lot of fun. So there's a lot of ideas already. Brave dog after finishing 2.5. Oh yeah, that's not no. Then you have to do like one a week from now on, and then you can have it finished by the end of next year. That's a lot, Adele. If you also want to color in other books, but well, if you go for it, go for it. But let me know if you do. Over planning gets stressed out. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I on the one hand I really do love the plans, and then I have this beautiful stack of books next to me because I get them out, and then for the month they are on my card instead of my shelf. I see the stack getting smaller because I put the completed pages somewhere else. But on the other hand, I'm like, oh, I, for example, this month I just finished one page, and I usually make plans for around 20 or more. So I have to tone it down a little. But I also just really love, love, love doing the spinner wheel. I don't know what it is. Like the excitement of not knowing what you're going to color and yeah. I have to say that I do use the books that get out of my spinner wheel for my for my like monthly challenge. And I also want to go ahead and start using them for my membership prompts because I'm doing a prompt for my membership. Well, most of you that are watching are members, I think. I see all. a little pause behind your names. Um, but yeah, we'll see. In this month and next month, I just divided my stack of untouched books, and I'm going to do that first. Mm, spin the wheels and like note that, and I reject it. I'm excited for all the books I have almost, so. But I understand when you're really a colorist, and I'm not. I just start a page, and sometimes I really don't feel it, and I come back later. That's fine. But usually I'm really easy to please actually. Just look at every page of the book and see what colors I want it to be, and I love that. Yeah, I I think with Anna Carlson, that's really something I have as well. And you can open the book and you're like, oh, I want to make this like this color scheme. And what I mostly do is just with a page, I know that, for example, with this page, I was like, okay, the flowers I'm going to make red, and I'm just going from there. And I was like, okay, maybe I want to do like a background, and I want to have the crowns gold, and those those lines I'm going to do, I think, with a acrylic marker, maybe some acrylic markers. So yeah, weight comes along, and the crystals I want to do pink. What could be my first thought is usually I have no what to do with that. Yeah, and especially in alien worlds. But on the other hand, you can use whatever color and it will be okay because aliens. Just look at pages and my mind goes black. If I don't feel the page, I just can't do it. Yeah. I sometimes put them away and then come back later and then or just start. That also works. Just begin. Sometimes I just dive into those pages. I'm doing one from Dream Voyage now, and those are pages like that. It doesn't matter what color you make them because it's not real. It's like a fantasy scene. So I just do whatever I feel and then go from there. And I have like a page with a portal in it, and everything in the portal is like an orange city, and everything around it is blues and pinks. And it is fun. It's still a whip, but it's coming along. But it's so fun to see that everyone tackles their plans differently. Also, some people really want to plan out all the colors and find inspiration on Pinterest, and sometimes I do that. But 90% of the times I'm just diving in there. I really love the black. Can I use it more in this book? Hey, this looks like the page I did for last week. Hmm, I could use it also pages, but I don't know how cohesive I want this book to be, but I think I'm going to stick with my polychromos in it. I really love using polychromos in Johanna Basford's books. It's beautiful paper for that. I love when I'm a tutorial, but I think it's because I'm a new colorist and still learning so much. Tutorials are fun. I watch them, but I'm always just doing my own thing. I'm most of the time, I think all of the times, I'm coloring in a different book and a different page, and I'm just listening to the colorist talk and color and explain. It's really soothing for me, so I just want to do my own thing. I'm not. I might have to do a challenge that I'm going to do a tutorial or something by another colorist and then color my page like that. That would be fun. Just because I've never done it and I'm really stubborn and want to use my own colors. Maybe I'm going to recheck my challenge jar, like the challenges that are in there, and what I think is doable and is not, and put some new challenges in there. I do have a list with new challenges. I have some that are so hard that I cannot do it in 1 month. And it's like an extra for my channel, so I'm not going to, I don't want to make it that hard for myself. But we'll see. Maybe I'll stop doing like once a month and just do it and then see whenever I get it done or something. I just don't know. I do like the monthly challenges. They're so fun. The stripe is a little bit too wide. It's not, I'm not doing well, but it's handmade, this page. It's hand colored. And I did not use a ruler and you can see it and that's okay. Time flies. It's already 9:15. I don't know what time it is where you are, but we are already almost 2 hours in. Wow. Time really flies when you're coloring. Put it up a little. I don't know if anyone is really wants to see how I do the background piece by piece, but I'm in frame. I'm really excited that I'm going to start an extra day at work. Also a little bit scared because it's a day extra, but we just bought a kitchen and a floor and a bathroom, and yeah, it's better than that I have 1 extra day of work. So we can really save up for it. And I think we have to pay it in 2 years, so yeah. We already saved a lot because we have been house hunting for 3 years. And we live really cheap at the moment, so we could save a lot. So I'm happy with that. But all those things are expensive. I'm not going to say how much we spent, but oh my. And we really made it like how we wanted it to be. Like, I really wanted to have a cooker, and I know that's so luxurious. But we're getting a cooker because of my tea addiction. I am drinking tea day in, day out. Summer, winter, it doesn't matter. So a cooker is so much fun. We have a machine now, and it takes a while to heat up, and then you can get the water out. But cooker is just pressing on like a button twice, and then hot water comes out of your, how do you call it? Sink? No, the kraan. You know what I mean. So yeah. Baby. Hello? No, she's not saying anything, but I think she wants to get out. I closed the door because of the heat. Hello. Wil je naar buiten? Kom maar. Kom maar. Baby. Mimi. Okay, dag. She goes. She was sleeping the whole time, and now she's like, oh, I'm done. I'm going somewhere else. We're supposed to getting snow. I don't even know the last time we had snow here in the Netherlands. It's getting warmer every year, so that's scary. We rarely get snow in the UK. Yeah, here in the Netherlands we also, when I was small, we did have winters with a lot of snow, but I don't know. I think the weather is so weird because sometimes we have like um it's like the longest drought, and then it's only raining, and I don't know what's happening. Well, climate change, but yeah, it's really weird. But I cannot remember when we had snow last. I think 3 or 4 years ago we had really bad snow, and that day I was not going to work because we are not made for snow, um, and the streets were like um, they were really slippery, and I was like, no, I have to drive for a good amount, and then it was just too scary to go. So that was one time that I never say to my work I'm not coming, but that day I was like, I don't dare to come, so I'm so sorry, but I will do whatever I can from home, but I'm not coming. And my colleague that lives nearby the workplace, she went walking there because, well, we have to be there for the animals, of course. But I just I thought I was going to die if I would get in the car, so nope, not today. But that was, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. After that, I don't think we had snow, or maybe like we do get snow and then it falls on the street and it disappears immediately. So I don't count that as snow. And it becomes really, it's really muddy and ugh, yuck. Mm. Our winter's very wet. We're supposed to get a lot this year, I think, but we lake effect now. Yeah, Adele. She understands Dutch. I could do English to her. It doesn't matter. Yeah, similar weather. Yeah, I think the UK is also a lot of rain, and here in the Netherlands we have the same. Where are you from, Adele? I think you mentioned it, but I'm sorry, I don't remember right now. Arctic air troops from down from Canada across the lake, picks up moisture and dumps. Oh, it's like indirect snow. Now the beagle ran downstairs. I must go retrieve him before he gets in trouble. Ooh, go get him. Beagles do be naughty. You wanted a beagle, you get a beagle. They're cute as well. Oh, I really love my choice of getting black in there. Really love doing black backgrounds. It's such an easy fix, but everything else just pops. And I'm not afraid to use a lot of black now that I have 8 of these markers. And I know that I can buy them again. So I'm going to use as much black as I want to. Oh, and speaking about books, because that was a bit what we do. What I would love to add. I'm sorry. I'm drinking Coke and I'm burping. I'm so sorry. Um, what I would love to add to my collection is at least one color by bar. And I am debating on getting the Pokemon one or the Care Bears one. And the Care Bears because there is so much color in there, like really bright. I don't know. Oh, is it like Latvia? Like Latvia. So hard at pronunciation. That's fun. I don't really know your language, I guess. Oh, Evie. I don't know if you hear her, but she's so sad that I'm not coming to the kitchen to get her sweets. This woman stealing the show. Did you hear her? To turn my back a bit to get this last outline. Guys, I cannot do a straight line, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Poesje, kom nou. Evie. You're from Latvia. Oh. Lithuania. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to say. I'm so sorry. I'm almost done with the black. Let me know if you want me to stay a little bit longer after I did the background, or you are tired of me. I'm okay with doing like one more detail. Like maybe some crystals or something. That's fun. There's a little butterfly here, but it's not on the top part. I don't know if you can see it, it's really small. Small little butterfly. Or a moth, maybe. So I have to speak, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, for some pet professionals, pet care professionals, like vets, things like that. The animal welfare, how do you say, congress? No, it's an animal welfare day, and they asked me to talk about my sanctuary, and I am doing like grief coach thing for, well, I want to start a grief coach thing for people that lost their pets. So they want me to talk about grief when you lose a pet, and about what I'm doing, my sanctuary. It's really fun, but also really scary. On the one hand, I'm like, okay, let there only be 10 people. On the other hand, I'm like, no, there should be a lot of people listening to me because my story is important. I did do some readings before about this subject, so I will be fine, but we'll see. Peach is looking good. Thank you, Gus. I do think I will leave the middle as is. Just call her the butterfly. The inky butterfly. A lot of people, this would be really boring, but I really love doing backgrounds because it's so satisfying to have the outcome when you do it. I don't mind at all doing backgrounds, especially with a lot of fiddly little small things like this. I don't like doing backgrounds that have a lot of space. I'm sorry. Sneezing. Because when they have a lot of space, you see every little stroke, and when they have like small pores, like this, you're safe with any material. See if it's ghosting. No, it's not. Not at all. So I can use my acrylic pens in this book, which makes it a little bit easier. Sounds so cool. Oh, yeah, talking about the presentation I'm going to do, yeah. Looking forward to it, but I'm also scared. Because I can do presentations. I'm not scared of speaking in front of a crowd. But at the same time, I am definitely not a speaker person. I'm an introvert and I just want to be left alone, but I also want to let people know my story. So, yeah. So, doing this every now and then is okay, but not too much. Thank you. He also asked me to do some kind of workshop for um, like volunteers that work at shelters and things like that. Um, so I might go and do that as well one day. Almost there. This is an Artex acrylic marker, yeah. I have the, let me get a little break. I have the, what is my set? It's 60 markers, I guess. And have, they all have this brush nib and this fine nib. So the black one I'm coloring with, that was empty, so I bought some new ones. You can buy the black ones separate. And they actually have a lovely color range. I hope it's dry. I'll put some here. Why? Turn back. So you have like the brownish and gray and black, and you have the silver one, which is fine but not the best. And then here you have the blues and the greens, which I really like. I do think that some colors don't match with what the marker looks like, but that's a no problem. And some of the colors really look the same, but I'm really happy with them. You have a pretty large range. So yeah, these came in a pink box. That's okay, Kimberly. Ask away. I'm going to mute you a little bit because I want to blow my nose, but I don't want you to hear that. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit runny. I don't know why. I hope you didn't hear that. I think I turned off the audio or yeah, microphone. Yeah, Cameron, I like them. I'm very happy with them. Um, some colors really look alike, so that's a little bit less fun, but they have a pretty good range. I would love them to make bigger sets, and I think they have in the meantime. I think when I got these, I saw that they were making a set of, I don't even know, but more, like 90 or 80 or 70. And I was like, oh, should have waited. But I actually got these for my birthday this year. I'm using them so much. So that's also why I want to restock on acrylic markers a little bit, because the Boina are not, I cannot trust them to work. They are fun as long as they work, but I cannot trust them to work. So yeah, I might try out the Ohu's when I can get them, because they're not available on their website and on Amazon at this moment to ship to the Netherlands. We'll see. They do have a lot of acrylic marker. Yes, 112, that's it. But they have different nibs and things like that. I think they're fun. I'm happy with those. But I have to say that I did have a really cheapo set from a really cheap store here, and those are just acrylic markers, but not the best. And I have the Grona ones, but I just bought them, and this was actually my set after those cheap budget ones. So I don't have a lot to compare them to. But I think that price-wise, they're good quality. I'm happy with them still. I think I found your set. Yeah, it's a pink one with 60 in it. That's my set. But yeah, I put them in my own case. Hey Tracy, welcome. They're reasonably priced. Yeah, I had them since March, and I use them pretty often. And I have one that is a little bit dry-ish now, a little bit empty maybe, and my black ran out. So I maybe you didn't see that. I got this set, and there's 8 black ones to replace them. So, but I do use them a lot. So maybe they're just empty. You know, if I have to choose between these ones and the 120 Guangna set, I would choose these ones. They are pricier, but they are just more trustworthy. They're a little bit more durable. Because with the Guangna, there are two greens that really fit well together. They both dried out, and I use a lot of green. So yeah, I'm really bummed about that. And they, if they work, they're really nice. That's not a problem, but you just don't know when they stop working. Coloring fall bakes for our long-term care unit. Oh, that sounds really cool, Tracy. So you're handing them out after coloring them because that's the sweetest thing. I think people really like when someone put effort and time in something. They're just going to hang them up. Yeah, it's really fun. But I don't know if all sets have fine and brush. I think there are as many sets as there are because they have different nibs, different varieties like the Oehoes. um, but I like this combination. Fine with the brush, and I tend to use both sides a lot. I started with the brush and now I'm a little bit at the end. I'm like, okay, I want to brush it a little bit more, and I'm using the fine one, which isn't as precise, but okay with that. Mm, people really like them. Yeah, I could really appreciate that as well. Someone made them for me. I think presents that are handmade are so heartwarming because someone thought of you while making those. It's so sweet. Ooh, I did it. Okay, am I going to do a little bit more, or are you all done with this stream? Please let me know. I'm more than 2 hours in, so if I'm going ahead, I'm just doing small bits and bobs somewhere. Yeah, I also really like that they have this pack, and I actually didn't saw before, and um, I was looking up a set that Jess recommended, the Artistro, I guess. Jess, if you're here, please let me know. There are 5 in there, I guess. And then I saw this one, and I was like, yeah, I already know this one, and I know it's good. So I'm going to take this one. And it's just 8 of them, and I don't know what I paid for them. I think around 16 euros. So 2 euros per marker, yeah. And I think that's a great deal. And I'm just going to I put one in my set and one I'm going to put in my drawer for um, so I can reach it, and then these I'm going to leave in here until one of them dries out. Really happy with those. Bye guys, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, the archery throws should be really good as well. The butterfly, is it like on different pages. Oh, here it is. Like dipping through to see if the butterflies. Oh, I love this. Check this out. It's a store, and he is selling all shiny things. It's amazing. Love that one. I don't see this butterfly a lot, so I can do whatever, I guess. There's a tiny one on that page. Oh, yeah, here. Here's one. And here. But I don't see much other. Oh, here's one. I found one. Oh, here. There's another one. And this, of course. I have to think of a color scheme for that. Under the title. Yeah, here. But also here. I don't know what to do with the butterfly yet. I think of blue or pink. Maybe I'm just doing early girlish book. What am I going to do? I'm going to see if I can get a nice color scheme for the crystals. I want to do pink. I think this will work. And otherwise, it doesn't. The new best for no, Tracy. This is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and it's actually a pretty old book. I can see if I can find a date. Oh, here it says. It's in Dutch, but there are more than 200 butterflies in this book. Can you find them all? So there are a lot of butterflies in here. Maybe in the back. Let me check. What is there? Oh, here. 2017. So this is a pretty old book. But I found it somewhere this year for a really good price in a secondhand bookshop. So I was like, I'll really grab that. Welcome, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to see. I need a white gel pen. Pixar 2, okay. Let me see if I can make something from these crystals. The crystals I'm actually not trying to do everything perfect, because that's not what crystals are. They just have color everywhere. You see? The yellow really makes that pop. And then I'm going to put white over there. Let me see if they are both new ones. I guess they are, but I'm using both already. Then I'm going over the edges. I really love my gel pens, but sometimes they're just not going. I don't know what it is. Maybe I can get my... I have like a fine point Posca, but the downside is that if they do this, they like splatter ink around when you hear that. So you really have to be careful that it's working better. And the other crystals I did yesterday, I did the white gel pen and it worked so well, and now it's not going. Maybe it's the paper or the acrylic marker. Yeah, there's black in there. Boom! Let me see if I can get it off. I don't know if you can even pick it up from. And I'm making it worse. Okay. Okay, this is better. Just covering it. Nothing to see here. Yeah. I think I'm going to do some like white splatters, shine from the crystal on the background as well. And I might do that after I do all the crystals just to see how it looks. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to do these crystals and after that I am going to bed because I am getting really tired, but I really enjoy this, so I would want to color all night with you, but I have to work tomorrow and I have a very busy day and I have to work Saturday, so I'm not going to because I will be too tired. I need my sleep. Tomorrow I have to clean a lot of cages here as well, so I really enjoy doing crystals lately. I think it's fun. I also think that this page is a pretty easy one to finish. I did a lot already, so. And I have a first page done in this book. And I noticed that there are a lot of members here. So for the members only, we have the live stream on Sunday the 16th. So it's not this Sunday, but the one after. And with the members, I do a prompt every month. I'm not telling you what the prompt is, because you should be a member. But I'm giving a prompt, I'm making a video for inspiration, because everyone can join if you have coloring books. You don't need one specific coloring book, because you can join with a lot of different ones. Because you get a prompt and not a page or a book or an illustrator. And the first month was October, and it was so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to doing the next one. It's a front prompt, yeah. It is. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do like theme of the month every time, but but it kind of fits the month for November. Getting my little napkin to get the black off in between. And the members also are all in a Instagram chat. So if you're not sure what page to do, you can ask your fellow creative critters. That's what the membership is called. And I appreciate you all a lot. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. I love doing crystals. I don't know why. It's just so much fun because you can make them any color. You can even do some kind of rainbow-ish. Because when the light shines on a crystal, it can be all colors. I might do that one time, like make rainbow ones. There are enough crystals in books. This one was very much perfect for this month, yeah. Last month was fun. This month specifically seasonal. I think it was. It had to do with Halloween. But you didn't have to do a Halloween page for it. Hi Adele, I hope I will see you then. And in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to do a regular stream like this again. So I hope to see you then as well. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's like not directly October, but it has a little bit of witchy vibes. Well, I can actually share the prompt for October. Now we're done with it. The prompt for October was for the membership was my familiar, and a familiar is an animal that you feel really connected to. And for witches, this mostly is like black cats, like my sweet little Avie. But if you've seen Harry Potter, it can also be like an owl or a rat or actually whatever animal your soul feels inspired by. So you could choose from a lot of pages and books. And I did one in Minimedia with a little cute froggy. Really love that one. And yeah, my familiar because it's you could really go with the witch theme. It was kind of October-ish. So I loved doing that. It was really fun. Oh my. There's like a really big blob spilling out here. I was just pressing, but I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to use this one. Hello, Posca. What is going on with you? I hope it's not happening on the page. Lines are getting really thick though. I was just like pressing to get a little bit more ink out because I had a feeling it was not flowing, but here it's not flowing. Let me see. See? There's like a whole blob of ink coming. I hope it's not going to blob on the page. I'm still using it, so this is risky. The nib just came off as well, so I think the nib is maybe not good in there. It is really white and flowy now, so let's do the last one. I'm doing 2 layers of the white because it's getting more opaque. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of the crystals some other time off camera, and you will see this page colored in my completed pages video, because in 2 weeks I am going to color something else. I don't know what yet, but something for my untouched books stack probably, or I don't know, whatever I feel like. I want to thank you all very much for watching, for chatting with me, or just lurking. I know you are here. Thank you. And if you like the video and you haven't done it yet, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing evening and an amazing weekend, because it's almost there. And yeah, I will see you in, let me see, I think I will be here in 2 weeks, and I will schedule it. So if you go to my channel and then click on the little thing with live in the menu, you can see the things that I scheduled. And I didn't schedule the one in 2 weeks yet, but I will somewhere before the live goes. So if you want to check when it is, you can always check out my channel, and if I think about it, I also post about it. So thank you lots. Really appreciate you all, and hopefully I will see you soon. So